Hi guys, I'm here with you today to share with you some Valentine cards and winter cards that I've been making. It's kind of a product share too, so get ready to fill your cards up. Alright, the first one is actually made with a stamp by the grading farm, but I don't have this one. Actually, it's from Sherry Scrappin' and Rappin', and I colored it last year, but I've been saving it and I decided I'd use it this year. So the paper that I really wanted to use for Valentine's was this Kissing Booth paper. I'm just so in love with it, and if you haven't seen it, I'll just go through. I just love the color, and it's so fun. It's got a bit of everything in it, so there it is. And I decided to tie in the purple on the outside to choose my oval nestabilities, and then I put some of that light purple here too, and then I brought the pink from her hair there, and then I decided to tie in some of that dark red burgundy with this trim that Ellie sent me, Papercraft Doll. And on the inside I used my Amour stamp, that's also a basic gray stamp, and this one here I used that in a couple other things as well. I also used this one with Every Beat of My Heart, and then I Love You I used the XOXO, I think, and some of the hearts. That it's really fun, and I used the XOXO there just in light. And these were with my Stampin' Up colors, like a pomegranate, and then this is the Blushing Bride, which is like a really faint pink, but I love how the colors, that was really fun experimenting with some new colors. Let me see if I can stand her up. The next one, let's see, here she is also an image from Scrappin' and Rappin', and I believe that's from with I want to say something Tots by the grading farm. Anyways, it's like a complete set, and it has a whole bunch of characters in it, so I used that one, and I had fun coloring her. And I used the paper from Kissing Booth as well, and I got this fun trim from Allie, and it says You Hold My Heart. And then this is an MFT that I made, my favorite stamps, my favorite things, sorry. They say mftstamps.com, let's just say. And there's the mini tag die, and then it comes with a bunch of different things, like a baby onesie, a sun, a flower, a duck or a bird, depends, like a clover and a star maybe, and it's just really cute. You can incorporate it, and I use this one a lot on my cards. I love it. So here's the coordinating stamp, so you can see I've used it a lot, and I decided to use the white polka dots here, and then I used You Hold My, and then with the heart, and then I used the glitter from Scrapology. I'm trying to think of the color. Let me just see if I can get it. You guys have been so good at cleaning up my stuff. I put it away right when I finished, so I used that white clear one right there. And I super love it. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna try to use all my stuff this year. So I've got some lace, that nice trim. I just cut this out of that Kissing Booth. They had the stripped paper, border strip paper kind of. And then here's the inside, and basically I used this die, and then I used this shape, which is from the Paper Tray ink. I believe it's the 1 3/4 inch set, and I super love it. I want to get the bigger set too, but I'm waiting. And then I used my Conversation Hearts here, this one, with the XOXO, because I love it. I want to use the Hugs and Kisses, but I couldn't find it anywhere in my stamp collection, so I'm positive I had it, but maybe it's just something I've seen on some cards online and I didn't have it. So anyways, that one just kept real simple, but super love. I did lots of pink this time around. And the next one, I'm using some paper that Nicole sent me by the memory box. It's the Pixie collection, and it's kind of like winter meets Valentine's, so it was really fun. So here it is here, and I have 2 cards to share with you. Here, I'll put them down for now. And I used the Greeting Farms I Heart sweaters, and oh my gosh, they're so cute. I've wanted this forever, so I used it and I had fun coloring these guys. They look really cute. I had a really hard time to match this blue, so I should have kind of picked my blue first and then matched my blue to my paper, but I didn't have any paper to match the way I'd color it. But luckily I found some things that went, like this trim that I bought and I sent to Sherry as well. Goes great like this. And then I added some, I decided to make her darker and her boots too, so I used the Black Diamond stickles, and then I used the dark paper from that memory box here and put it inside the die cut from MFT's, and of course, you know I love it. And then I just add some rhinestones here, really simple, and I like that snowflake paper was my favorite. And then it says here, I used a snowflake die from Paper Tray Ink. It comes in a set of 2, this one and this one, which is my fave. And I used just a circle die that I had in my collection. And I tried out that Cat's Eye the Cat's Eye color box ink that Sherry sent me to make that little bit of blue there. So it works really nicely, but for some reason the lid wasn't closing. So I used some washi tape to keep it closed for the meantime, and then it won't get all sticky. And then I used my hot chocolate set, or Get Cozy with Cocoa set by MFT, and I used the same Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. And I actually just cut it in half because I do that sometimes just to suit myself, but I don't want to cut up like every single word. If it's like half and half, that'll work for me. I find if they're too long, I won't use them unless they're on the inside of a card, right? Okay, and the second one is Ian there in his sweater, and he's super cute. And so it doesn't match quite so well, but I kind of went in the middle in between his blue pants and slight things, so I think it works. And I used the snowflake here and add some of that wire silver trim that you got. It was 60% off at Michael's, and I kind of popped it up, and I loved how that turned out. And again, I used that for my Paper Tray Ink 1 3/4 collection, circle collection there. And I used my icicle die along the top, which I super love, and I used glitter paper. And originally I had cut out this one and I was going to put it behind Ian, but then it was glitter too, and I didn't want to have too much glitter going on, so I went with the icicle glitter, and then I just put a heart here and the saying there. So in the center I used that glitter shape here, and I wrote "Have a great day," which is from my Happy set, Happy Sentiments from MFT, and I used that one, "Have a great day." And I also cut one. So whatever works. So there he is right there. And let me see if I can just put up a bit. Okay. And then the next ones I'm getting into are my Miss Anya garlands, and I used all 3 of them. I super love her braided hair. I love how she's got her hair, and her dress is so gorgeous, especially with the hearts. And then I just thought she was really cute with her little lace underneath her thing and the love garland, and her braids as well. Braids are really, really fun to color and easy too. So I'll share with you, the first one is very simple. That is the one, and I kind of went with the lace, and I added the lace here. And this was some stuff I had in my stash that I had like dyed and sprayed with marshmallow, I think, and then added just some twine, doodlebuck twine, and then I added some plain stickles to the love garland here, and she looks super, super cute. And then it says "Sending extra love your way," and that is from my well-worn greeting set here, and it's this one here, "Sending extra love your way." I love, that's my favorite set, I think. I'm so happy with that one. And I know I have a lot of different dies I'm going to be showing you, so let's just take a look. This is my die folder here. So I used this one and this oval one here to go, and I love how it made that little scout stamp on the inside there. Then next here's my other Anya garland with a flower. And I loved that whole, like, you know, kind of, you know, summery look. So I went with that feel. And let's see. Oh, I forgot to show you this one here. This is from my paper tray ink. It's the, oh my gosh, what's it called? It's the half and half die. I showed you that before. And it has 3 different shapes, but I went with this one. And I just cut it to size. And I super love how that worked. Instead of using ribbon up and down, I went with that way. And then this one is from my MFT. And here's the die. And actually, you don't need the die. I actually use my stamp here. And like this. And then I just cut around it. And it's so funny because I was like, man, I wish I had a die. And I was like, oh, I do have a die. So that's what I went. But you don't need a die because I did it without it. But I really like it. I super like that it has the tab here. And I just like it's just a little bit more finished on the corners. So if you super love it, then go for it. And I put that on the top. And I got some of her. Got a couple of hearts, big one and then the small one up here. And then I went with the vine coming down. So, and then I chose, my sentiment was Sweet Friend. And then there's lots of different sentiments on here though that you can go with. And I left this open so you could stick like candy or something in here. And that's why it would be really cute for Sweet Friend. And then the inside just says, wishing you a beautiful day. And I showed you that die already. But this is the stamp set that goes along with. And just a quick note, if you're doing flowers or, you know, you want something with a straight line, you can totally use the stamp here. It's got dotted dashes or a straight line. So I love that. Really cute. Okay, and then I got a few more cards here. I went crazy, guys. And then this one, she is super, super cute. And isn't her hair beautiful too? And I put a little charm here that says love. I don't have any silver hearts, which I was totally bummed with. I just needed a little tiny kind of silver heart charm. And I could not find one. I ended up organizing all my charms and I still didn't have one. So that's what I went with. This is the Amor, I Love You stamp again. And then, so I've got this beautiful pink tied in with the red. And I actually dotted hers with light pink and it just shows up really faintly. But I love it. I'm so in love with it. And I used this lace and ribbon. Gosh, I think this one is going to go to Hide. I think I've decided. and then so I love you with every beat of my heart. And then this was from the border page and I just cut it out by hand. And I didn't end up doing scallop the whole way. I just kind of did the outside. But that's fine with me. So I think I will give that to him for Valentine's Day. Okay, and then I did a really fun one next. I think that's from that collection by the Grading Farm. Can't remember the name again. Anyways, I decided to, she's kind of, you know, grunge rocker, punk rock girl. And so I went with the star and I put some glittery Jelly Roll pen on her thing there and had fun coloring her hair. Again, these were all colored, this was colored last year, but I decided to use it. And then I had these in my stash, and I've done everything all over, so there it is. You Rock My Socks. Very, very fun. And this one uses this die here, and this one. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of time, but let's see. Okay, the next one is another Mermaid Anya, which I super, super love. It's my favorite. Got some of this here, and for the waves, I love that 3D look. And then this Oceans of Love is from the Underwater Sentiments. And then I used this die with the oval die, and this is a free stamp set from MFT, the mermaid one, but it's not on sale. It was just a VIP special. You had to get it at the time. So it says "May your day bubble over with fun," and I like that one. Oh, and then this one is the Tweeny Teen Rock, which is super cute and fun. So that's what I used the rock on. Rock On all the way down here in the different colors, and then I used the You Rock My Socks from here. So that was the only thing that went with it, and I really liked that. It was super cute. So the last one, which is my fave card, is my Sunshine card. That was my Christmas present from Sherry. It was a whole one